Good morning. I am Kevin Price. Delighted to be with you, talking to you about you and your business. And as usual, we got a lot to cover on today's program. I've got my good friend Patrick McDonough on. He's with a great company called Brightbox Online, one of the few companies that really goes beyond merely the creative side of marketing, but really focuses on your ROI. And let's face it, in an economy like this, you want everything to have ROI. Good to see you, Patrick.
Yeah, thanks, Kevin.
Why don't you go ahead and tell us a little more about your company and then introduce your guest today?
Sure, yeah. Like you said, we're an ROI-focused marketing firm. We're Houston's fastest-growing brand marketing firm. And our whole thing is we want to get you true results instead of kind of doing mindless marketing activity. We lead our industry in proactive, result-oriented marketing, and you can find us online at brightboxonline.com.
Awesome.
And today's guest, we have Thu Arnold from Visage Salon and Spa.
Okay.
Hi, how are you?
Hey, good morning. Tell us a little bit about your company.
We are actually a family-owned and operated salon and day spa in Cypress, Texas, and we feature services for hair, color, highlights, massage, facials, all your luxury items.
Very good. Go ahead, Patrick.
Yeah, I know you have an interesting special going on soon, but before we get to that, why don't you tell people about kind of your family's background and how you guys got here?
I'm actually Vietnamese. There's 9 children and 2 parents, obviously, and we came over here on a boat in 1975 from Vietnam. And my youngest brother was only 9 days old, fresh from the womb when we came over, and on a cargo ship with no running water and very, very little food.
What an incredible story! You kind of epitomized the American dream.
Yeah, it took a lot of hard work, a lot of ups and downs, a lot of trials and tribulations, but it's still an ongoing process, and I'm proud to say we've accomplished a lot.
Yeah, sounds like it. By the way, can I get your website real quick?
It's visage-salon-spa.com.
Yeah, very good. Go ahead, Patrick.
Yeah, so I think your family's background is really interesting because that leads to what you guys are doing in September for men in uniform. If you want to tell people about that and how that works.
This is our 10-year anniversary at the salon, and we could not have come to America, escaped communism, and achieved the American dream without the sacrifice of men and women in uniform. And so rather than celebrating our 10-year by saying, wow, look how wonderful we are, look what we've accomplished, instead of doing that, we are celebrating the men and women who make sacrifices every day, not just military, but EMTs, firefighters, policemen and women. All these men and women wake up every morning, they go to work, and they're not sure they're going to come home every night. So our way of celebrating is, instead of them serving us, we want to serve them. So every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of September, beginning today, we are going to be giving free haircuts for men and women in uniform.
Oh, that's great. I think, we hear a lot in this country about, how wars and our servicemen, about their families and how they're impacted. But I think hearing the other side for, families that were helped out and saved by American forces is a really big message and really important for people to hear.
I think so. It's not only just the men and women in uniform, but their families as well. Yeah. I have a lot of clients who, serve our country, and I hear their stories, and, they not only deal with everyday life, but they deal with the aftermath of war as well. Post-traumatic stress disorder. It's an ongoing process. So this is the very least that we can do, is to bless them with a skill with which we've been blessed, and it costs us nothing.
Yeah, let me ask you a little bit about the history of your company. Is it a family-owned business?
It is. My brother, Lee, is the owner of the company. I'm his youngest sister. My name is Thu, and I have a younger brother, Bao, B as in boy, A-O, and the both of us work for him. And my brother, Lee, has been in the business for almost 30 years, and we just kind of followed in the footsteps.
Very cool. So go right ahead, Patrick.
How did you guys, if he's been in the business 30 years, how did you guys lead up to starting your own salon?
There's 9 children, and some of us have our master's degrees, some of us have college degrees, and some of us have no college degree at all. But one thing we all share is the common thread of being entrepreneurs. And my mom and dad always said, get in a business where it is almost, I hate to say it, but almost recession-proof. Mm-hmm. We have a manual skill that you cannot ship across the world. Yeah. You need hands-on experience.
No question about it. There's no question about it. That's good advice from your mom. That's why a lot of people have chosen, to get multi-skilled, in terms of career-wise. So they always have something to fall on, something that may be more exciting and really fits their desires, but they also did something else in order to make sure that they can take care of themselves if that dream doesn't pan out.
Yeah, absolutely. So I guess describe what the services are at the spa and salon.
I'm sorry, describe what? I couldn't hear you.
Describe what the services are at your spa.
We do haircuts, highlights, color. We have a completely separate area that's not seen from the front of the salon, where we do massages, facials, nails, all the really therapeutic, relaxing side of spa. But we have been very successful in the last 10 years, and we are very grateful for the community who has supported us. And this is, just a small token of our appreciation for the men and women.
Very good, very good. Do you want to make sure we get that website out there? Give that address real quick again.
It's Visage, and that's spelled V as in Victor, ISAGE salon-spa.com.
Very good. Thank you so much. Any final thoughts from you, Patrick?
Yeah. Do you guys have any future growth plans, or are you guys going to stay with the one location, or are you guys looking to expand?
My brother Lee, the owner, is looking at a second location. He's the entrepreneur, so he's always going to be, nuts and bolts are always rolling in his head. I'm not sure exactly where, but somewhere in the northwest side.
That's great.
Very good. And do you want to mention again, Brightbox Online? That's Patrick's company. BrightboxOnline.com. That's BrightboxOnline.com. Thanks to both of you.
Thanks, Kevin.
Thanks so much.
All right, great stuff. When we come back, much more for you. I do want to remind you, best content here shows up over there at usdailyreview.com. You're listening